start. I can't get it to move.
We'll give you a hand to straighten your bum.
Driver's calling the police on that radio thing of his. Says I threatened.
Have you?
Yes, you're probably wondering why your husband isn't home.
Well, I was first, yes.
Well, yes, we have every reason to believe that Mr. Henry Perkins is dead.
Mr. Perkins is dead.
Well, that's why I'm here. You will be required to give a formal identification.
Is that where you stash it, Chief? Yeah. Wait a minute, I think we can do better than that. There we go. Juicy fruit.
You must follow the rules.
You know, ma'am, that's the exact thing somebody always tells me about the rules. Just when I'm thinking of breaking every one of them.
I can see that, but what kind?
Just take that Mr. Cheswick's test for me.
Oh, don't give me that crap. All I want to know, for the love of God, is...
All right, Charles.
What do you mean it's all right?
Yeah, this nut house ain't big enough for the two of us. You tell him he either meets me man to man or he's a yellow skunk and he better be out of town by sunset. Billy, you tell this young upstart McMurphy that I will meet him at high noon in the main hall and we will settle this affair once and for all with libidos ablazing. Billy, you tell him that R.P. McMurphy is used to being top man in every situation. So if he's gonna be a loony, he better be the stomp down, dadgum, biggest loony of all.
Belong in this nut house of a city. We should be mixing cement on some open plain, or
Be a cowboy, be a carpenter, enjoy yourself.
Well, he was just...
I heard what he said. Come on, Oliver. For what? You know more about sporting goods than Spaulding, for Christ's sake. How much has he given you?
I don't know. I didn't even see him yet, but
What are you talking about?
well, all I said was I'm gonna see him. That's
We'll
all.
train for a couple of weeks and then we put on a couple of exhibitions. See? That's an idea. Wait. We have two teams in the ring and the basketball court. Loman Brothers. And baby, we can...
Thank you, Mr. Tallman.
That is not my name.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
6 signals.
3.
6. I'd rather not do that.
Drop it! Children, will you settle for this?
Flip it. Don't just sit down, Mr. Roach.
Thank you.
Now,
Some persuasion he did unlock the safe and it wasn't in there.
I'm playing.
Your brass knuckles.
What brass knuckles?
In your right pocket. I cannot negotiate in an atmosphere of mistrust. And your little razor blade, Mr. Tallman.
It's all newspaper, crumpled up. Lord!
No. Don't touch it. It's got to be left for the police.
Miss Bennett, and is this angle? Oh, take a look at this gun. It's all right. You need my hand on it. Do you recognize it? Looks like one of Mr. Warwick's, sir. I don't know very much about firearms. I couldn't say exactly which gun he had on the table beside him last night.
Didn't he have the same one each night?
Oh, no, sir. He had his fancies.
What was the good of his having a gun last night with that ball?
It was his habit, sir. He was used to it.
Sit down.
Sir, I'm Tom Davenport.
Of course, Circuit District Attorney. We'll be a team, won't we, young man? Quite a team.
At school, I'm a school teacher too.
I'm sure you teach according to the precepts of the Lord.
I try. My pupils are only second graders.
Has Mr. Cates ever tried to poison your mind with his heathen dogma?
Bert isn't a heathen.
Henry Drummond for the defense. Well, Henry Drummond is an agent of darkness. We will not allow him in this town.
I don't know by what law you can keep him out.
It would help Bert if people here could read that. It would help them understand. I wouldn't have expected you to write something like that. You seem so...
Cynical? Well, that's my fascination. You see, I do hateful things for which people love me. Lovable things for which they hate me. I am both a friend of the enemies and an enemy of the friends. I am admired for my detestability. I am both poles in the equator with no temperate zone in between.
gonna leave so soon, bitch? You're not gonna have such a good time outside as you're having with me, sweetie. Come on. Tell me that you'll miss me. At least tell me that.
You finally have a chance to start all over, and you begin to open up old wounds.
It's not just his voice I recognize, Gerardo.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. He makes me nervous.
I make you nervous. You make me nervous. You make everyone nervous.
Well, excuse me. I'll just go out and kill myself.
Gee, it's a pretty view from here. What is it, 12th floor?
No, it's only 11. It says 12, but it's only 11. Where are you going?
To the job.
Alone?
I always go alone. Why?
No reason. You gonna be in there long?
As long as it takes. Stay away! Leave me alone! Oh! Let me go!
Don't stay on!
Let me
Stay
go!
on! I'm warning you!
My problem, I'm working out. Leave me alone. Oh, my stomach.
What's the matter with your stomach?
Do you think everyone having affairs is having as much fun as this?
Fun?
I'm having a ball.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Yes, we will. Sharing.
Sharing.
With Dr. Christmas. Noel.
Ah.
Be interesting. How do you feel?
Lovely. I better pop next door and get my proper pills.
They're not going to stay very long. I mean, we're not. Doctor, Mrs. Christmas, in and out, me, Speedy Gonzales. Sorry about that, Mrs. Willie.
Tibble, Mercutio. Tibble! Tibble. No.
The prisoner Rusty has through hay begging in roller street.
Wound, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us, your houses? A plague on both your houses.
And yet no further than I would have thee gone than a wanton's bird, who lets it hop out of her hand a little, like a poor prisoner in his twisted gyves, and then plucks it back again with a silver thread. Tell me, is it good or bad? Say either, and I'll stay the circumstance. Just tell me, is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo! No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's. And for a hand and a foot and a body.
Well, the first thing I do is find out who did hire her and how long you got her for. It's only for an hour. You might want to forego the dinner. Leon, I'm serious. So am I.
Oh no, Bill, I think you're gonna like my plan. Listen, now I know you're tired from your trip, so why don't you sit down and relax and I'll start supper.
I'm going to open up a bottle of wine. We'll drown your sorrows together.
I knew I could count on you to Cheer me up, Bill. You are always there when I need you. You know, she's standing on the pier just waving in the sailors.
You know something?
What's that?
I'm starting to like this.
Whoever it is who has enticed us here has gone to a lot of trouble to learn a great deal about us. A very great deal. And out of his knowledge concerning us, he has made certain definite accusations. I wish to say this. An apparently disembodied voice spoke to us all by name, uttering certain definite accusations against us. We will deal with those accusations presently. At the moment, I am concerned with a minor point. Amongst the names received was that of William Henry Blore. But as far as we know, there is no one named Blore amongst us. The name Davis, however, was not mentioned. What have you to say about that, Mr. Davis?
Well, the cat's out of the bag, I suppose. I must admit, my name isn't Davis.
You are William Henry Blore?
That's right.
I will add something to that. Not only are you here under a false name, Mr. Blore, but I've noticed this evening that you are a first-class liar.
I was put on for this case.
By whom?
Mr. Owen. Sent a very nice money over for expenses and I was told to join the house party posing as a guest. I was also sent a list of all your names and told to keep an eye on all of you.
Any reason given?
It said Mrs. Owen had some valuable jewels. Mrs. Owen, my foot. I don't believe there is any such person.
I think your conclusions are correct.
What are you laughing at?
I mean, it's so obvious. It's staring us in the face.
What is?
The lavatory.
Beg your pardon?
The lavatory. We just tear them up and flush them away.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That'll take hours.
No, it won't. I mean, we can do a whole lot. Here, give me some. I'll have a go. I mean, I can't stand around here. I've got to do something.
Every Sunday ought to be like this.
You want the paper?
What's the difference? It's all bad news.
Here's a guy looking for 2 Newfoundland dogs. Now, what are you going to do with 2 Newfoundland dogs?
That is funny.
Will you stop talking like a civics book?
Wait, I saw a movie a couple of weeks ago reminded me of you.
You know, I should have been a man. People are always introducing me to beautiful women.
You mean?
I'd love to help humanity on Warner Brothers salad.
That's a good one, Tim.
Funny how everything decides to happen at the same time. This month is his birthday, his tree floats down, Annie comes.
We'll say he keeps his canes right by his bedside, right?
Right.
All right, I'm ready. The diagram of the apartment in which the killing took place. Now, the old man's apartment is directly beneath it and exactly the same.
That's the story.
That's what
15
happened.
seconds after he heard the body fall.
Correct.
3 feet 6 inches. He had to get out of bed, get his canes, walk 12 feet.
Just about.
All right, 20 feet is close enough. So from here to the wall and back is about 40 feet. It's
39 seconds.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Still that doesn't mean it.
It's awesome.
Well, now, you all know.
Far be it from me to call the old man a liar.
Hello?
Where did you put my mobile?
I threw it over my shoulder.
Why the hell did you do that?
Because that's what you did.
Wait, quick!
Who was it?
Yes, it's engaged. I'm gonna get round there quick.
John!
It's very upsetting. You've had it, haven't you, Stanley?
Yes, I've had it.
Must be my bedroom.
Letting Dad from Clapham.
You're staying here in case Gavin arrives. We die. Stan's picking up Chinese for him and his dad to take on the way to Felix Sale. Love Chinese, don't you, Stan and your dad?
Love it.
Here's your tea. It's India, not China.
Lovely.
I've got to go. Don't let her out of there until she promises never to contact Gavin again.
Really, John?
You make her promise.
Oh, there you are, my dear. Oh, come, my dear. Sit right down. You'll be all right in a minute or two. The world is such a very small place. Your friend is a very handsome gentleman.
safe in there by someone in this very room.
Oh.
What does interest me? It was your father who sent for me. Why is it not he who sends for me to go?
Oh, of course. Father, could you please inform Monsieur Poirot that we no longer require his services?
Oh.
So he's a doctor, eh?
Oh, yes, but only an Italian one.
Me, I am only a detective, but only a Belgian one.
He is dead. What was it? A heart failure? I suppose so.
Monsieur Poirot.
Madam.
Whoever Master Vivi is, she went willingly.
How can you be so sure?
How can I be so sure? If you have to ask that question, then you, my friend, are the one who is not so sure. All right. Who was the last one to see Master Vivi?
I did, last night. She ran past me in the garden.
Why?
I don't know. Ask Leonard. He was the one chasing her.
And why were you chasing her?
She was late for dinner. I was trying to retrieve her.
Aha! So that would make you the last one to see her.
No, I left her with Esther.
Aha! And you were the last one to see Master Vivi. It's possible that Gladys over here suddenly turns into a werewolf with long hair and sharp teeth and creeps over and eats Esther McMillan. It's possible that Edgar turns into a chicken and clucks about the house laying an egg. It's even possible that Leonard here turns into a long, stuffy bunny rabbit and hawks out before his square eating carrots. Wait! I have even more possibility. It's even possible that Winston here turns into a large lion and startles about the
Did it? Did you just walk on the chair?
I climbed over
Gabe, it's brand new.
It's blocking the entire door, Liv. How else am I supposed to get in here?
You are 30.
Here comes the rub.
I am a spry 29.
And a half.
Wildly attractive and sought after by most.
Taken and loved.
Oh dear, oh no! Oh, how do you...
Now, happy moving. Nice chair.
Thank you!
That chair really means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Our chair.
Our chair.
Our chair. I mean, look at how nice this chair is. Isn't it such a nice chair?
All right, come on. I'll tell you what. Why don't we give it the old heave-ho one more time? Huh? Come on. We can get that out of there. All right, let's, why don't we pull on 3?
Why didn't we hire movers again?
You said it was bourgeois, and we needed the exercise anyway.
Everything's going to be all right, but I need you to trust me. I need you to be brave and do exactly what I tell you. Can you do that, Peppa? Will you do that? Yes, I will. All right, all right. I want you to go upstairs and get into bed. You come with me? Yes, yes, of course. I'll be up as soon as I can, and I'll give you a little white tablet. There need be no question of him ever having returned. But if his body is found here, we shall all be questioned. And Pippa won't be able to stand it.
Pippa?
She'll break down and confess. I came in, as I told you, and found him. Like that.
Well, he's dead, all right. Being hit over the head with something heavy and sharp. Well, it isn't going to be a very pleasant business, but there's only one thing to be done.
Darling, you've got to help me.
What do you want us to do, Clarissa?
Get rid of the body.
Don't talk nonsense, Clarissa. This is murder.
Well, that's the whole point. The body must not be found in this house.
Don't know what you're talking about, my dear girl. You've been reading murder mysteries. In real life, you can't go monkeying about moving dead bodies.
We've been playing bridge here all evening. Who did they say had been murdered?
No name were given. The Caller just said that a man had been murdered at Cobblestone Court, and could we come along immediately? They ran him off before any additional information could be obtained.